Yay.
I can take all that out, so.
That's right.
Alrighty. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good picture.
Okay.
Do you have a safe place that you
Yes.
can go to?
I do.
Will you share a little bit about your safe place with me?
Absolutely. I spent quite a bit of time with my grandparents when I was a child. And my first 5 years we lived with my grandparents. And then every summer after that I would spend my whole summer with them in California. So my safe place for me is in that home, in that time period. So it ranges, I guess most of the time when I envision it, I'm probably about 8.
Okay, and do you have a comforter in your safe place?
My grandparents.
Okay, and they are normally part of your safe place that you can go and your parents come?
If I need them, if I need them to be in my safe place, they're there. Otherwise, sometimes I just like to be in the place.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, do you mind if we just do some tapping on your knees while you go to your safe place?
Sure.
Just so you can kind of take that comfort
Mm-hmm.
while you're going to your safe place in California? Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing.
I can see the area, there are the homes, there's just like 4 or 5 of them on that particular hill. And then the facility that my grandfather worked for. And it's sunny. It's part of the East Bay in California. And so you can see the water from the hill. And I'm just standing in the middle of the circular drive that kind of went around the top of that hill, and just looking around and just enjoying the day, just being there.
What do you hear when you're on the hill?
The wind, and kind of the kind of more, it's like in a white noise type way, the sounds of, it was a chemical plant that he was a supervisor for, and so just kind of sounds of industry, I guess, in some ways, but mostly the wind, and trees, because there's a lot of trees.
You hear the trees rustling?
Mm-hmm. As the wind blows, it was almost always a breeze of some sort.
What can you smell at your safe place?
The eucalyptus trees. They're all over there. And so,
That fresh smell.
mm-hmm, yeah. Every time I smell it, I automatically think of it. So that's, and it just smells fresh, just outdoor fresh, with the breeze off the bay and the trees.
Okay. And anything else you're noticing about being on the hill?
I can just see just the different homes and the metal garage that held all the cars. It was just one garage for all the homes on the hill. And the blackberry bushes where I would pick blackberries with my grandmother. I think I can see it almost like it was yesterday.
All right. And how does your chest feel when you're at your safe place?
Very light and open. Warm.
Drink that in. for me. When you're ready, you can come back. All right. That's a good place, huh?
Oh, it's an awesome place.
All right. Okay. All right. So I would like to start with your hubby
Okay.
from this recent incident of talking to him. And I want to put him in behind a window and a curtain.
Okay.
So we're going to be here in your office. The incident didn't occur here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're going to be here.
Mhm.
And we're going to see him and the videotape of what happened today.
Okay.
But anytime you're ready, you can flip the lights off or shut the curtain or whatever. We're just going to see that from a distance.
Okay.
And we're going to work through it.
Okay.
So we're going to, you didn't tell me, I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Where do you feel that in your body when you look at that tension?
It mostly in my chest. It gets very tight.
Okay. All right. So we have a 9 today of when he gives you that look.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that in your chest.
Mm-hmm.
And you're angry. Any other feelings besides angry?
Angry, and then as I was sitting here thinking about it, I also feel it just slightly in the base of my throat as well.
Okay. And what other emotional feeling do you feel besides angry?
Hurt.
Any fear?
Yes, of having of the disapproval.
Okay. All right. So let's work on that a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to tap on your knees.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay.
You can close your eyes and you can see the videotape. And when you're ready to open the curtain and see it, you can see it. I just want you to notice how it feels in your chest. I'm not okay. I'm hurt and angry. That's it. Keep working on it. Focus on your chest. Big breath for me, please. How are you doing?
Good.
Can you tell me what happened?
Thinking about it, and in the process of thinking about it, that he doesn't. One, I know he doesn't. I don't think he realizes what he's doing, so it's not an intentional thing about me. But also, prior to that is that he doesn't have the right to talk to me that way because I am okay. And he doesn't, it was more of a fight back of not, that's not okay to treat me like that. And then also
To do the silent treatment.
yeah, to make me feel bad
He's making you feel bad.
Yeah, to make me feel like it's my fault for whatever the unpleasant situation is.
And what would be the reason it would be your fault?
Well, there isn't one, that's just it.
But I hear that you are feeling guilty.
I was, and that was part of what I ran through, was that it wasn't mine to feel guilty. And that it wasn't okay for him to treat me like that.
So how's your chest feel now?
I felt a release.
Okay, so when you go back and you look at the picture of the silent treatment and you think of, I'm not okay, 0 to 10, where are we at now?
I would say 5.
Okay, and what part is still disturbing? What piece is still disturbing in that?
That's a good, well, I don't know that it's about that particular thing as much as it is I'm not okay. It's not about the situation, but about the feeling that it's lingering from somewhere else.
Okay, so could we put your hubby on the bench for a minute and maybe work on Eric
Mm-hmm.
a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and then see where that takes us?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's work on Eric and
Okay.
the Thanksgiving kitchen disaster.
Oh gosh.
Doesn't sound like it was pretty.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, all right, so let's go back
Okay.
to Eric.
Okay.
And I'm not okay. And where do you feel Eric's tension?
The same place in the chest.
Okay,
More in the chest than anywhere, yeah.
okay, let's work there.
Okay.
And let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right. So let's work on Eric. I'm not okay, right in your chest. I'm not okay. He's blaming me. Big breath. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. And tell me what happened, if anything.
Just kind of running through the different scenarios with him and not being okay. And just the kind of areas that created problems for that situation.